Today on Uncovered, we'll explore how Costa Rica wildlife bridges save rainforest animals. Heavy roads split dense forests into isolated islands, forcing tree-dwelling creatures into dangerous traffic. We will uncover how custom bridges and tunnels reconnect wild habitats. Across the world, millions of miles of paved roads cut straight through pristine forests, deserts, and coastal wetlands. In tropical nations like Costa Rica, these busy highways create invisible, dangerous barriers for tree-dwelling creatures like howler monkeys, sloths, and colorful toucans. When animals get trapped inside tiny patches of forest, finding food and mates becomes a daily struggle, and crossing the open asphalt often leads to tragic accidents. Wildlife crossings are specialized engineering solutions built to mend these broken habitats. How do these bridges work, and how do wild animals learn to use them safely? To understand why wildlife crossings matter, we first need to look at a process called habitat fragmentation. When humans build a new highway, we do not just carve out asphalt. We split a continuous, flourishing ecosystem into small, isolated fragments. Conservation biologists refer to this phenomenon as habitat islanding. Animals that depend on dense tree canopies or wide migration territories suddenly find their home range drastically slashed. Over time, these divided animal groups suffer from dwindling food supplies, limited genetic diversity, and frequent encounters with vehicles. Wildlife corridors are engineered specifically to eliminate these artificial barriers. Imagine if someone placed a giant, impassable wall right down the middle of your school hallway. You could see your friends on the other side, but you could never reach the cafeteria or your next classroom without taking a huge risk. For a sloth or a spider monkey living 60 feet up in the rainforest canopy, a paved road feels exactly like that wall. Falling to the ground or crawling across open pavement leaves slow-moving creatures completely exposed to predators and speeding cars. Connecting the high treetops with artificial pathways gives rainforest animals back their natural freedom. The mechanism behind wildlife crossings relies on precise ecological engineering. First, roads split continuous forest ecosystems into isolated patches that trap native wildlife. As a result, trapped animals face severe food shortages and dangerous road crossings to find mates. To solve this problem, engineers designed specialized bridges and tunnels adapted to specific animal species. For canopy dwellers, conservation teams string heavy rope ladders and thick vine cables between high tree branches across busy highways. For ground animals like iguanas, armadillos, and land crabs, builders install cool, dark culverts beneath the road surface, ensuring every local species has a tailored pathway across. Once these physical structures are installed, the second half of the mechanism relies on animal behavior. Native animals locate safe crossings using natural scents and familiar plant cover. Engineers plant native climbing vines along overhead rope bridges and line underpasses with local soil, rocks, and leaves, making artificial bridges feel like natural forest extensions. Over time, reconnected habitats restore vital gene flow and prevent dangerous traffic collisions. By guiding curious creatures safely away from oncoming traffic, these corridors seamlessly mend broken ecosystems and allow entire animal populations to flourish safely on both sides of the road. Why does reconnecting these small forest patches have such a massive impact on our planet's biodiversity? When animal groups remain isolated for generations, their gene pool shrinks, making them far more vulnerable to diseases and climate shifts. By installing simple rope bridges and underpasses, wildlife crossings allow different animal families to meet, interbreed, and share diverse genetic traits. This biological mixing strengthens immune systems across entire species populations. Furthermore, keeping animals off busy highways prevents thousands of vehicle collisions every year, proving that protecting wild fauna directly creates safer roadways for human drivers too. You don't need to live in a tropical rainforest to observe wildlife corridors in action. Next time you take a walk through your neighborhood or a local city park, pay close attention to how urban animals navigate around human obstacles. Look for squirrels darting along overhead telephone wires or birds using rows of backyard trees as safe travel highways between busy streets. You can even help your local fauna by planting native bushes along fences or keeping outdoor lights dim at night, giving urban wildlife safe, peaceful pathways through your own neighborhood. Quick check, here is my question.
Coming up quickly, what specific scientific term do ecologists use when a new road splits a continuous forest into small, isolated patches?
Habitat fragmentation.
Wildlife crossings prove that smart engineering can restore the delicate balance between human development and natural ecosystems. By building canopy bridges and underpasses, we keep vital migration routes open and protect endangered fauna across the globe. Next time you see a bridge stretching over a busy highway, remember that simple pathways can reconnect entire natural worlds. Hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss a new Uncovered. That's the story behind how wildlife crossings save animals. Stay curious, stay kind.